From Williamsville to Grand Island, covering all of Western New York, this is News 4, your local news leader.
For your health, we are plunging into the lowest temperatures this winter based on the forecast for this week.
We're expecting the air temperature to drop below zero a few nights, with the wind making it feel even more bitter cold. Dr. Joshua Lynch joins us now from DeGraff Medical Park, where he serves in the ER. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. You've joined us on a variety of topics. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Let's first talk about the stress on your heart that the cold can cause. I don't know if everybody realizes that. Will you explain that?
Yeah, so it's really a heart and lung kind of combination issue when the extreme cold hits the airways, especially if someone who has a respiratory problem like emphysema or COPD or asthma. That can really irritate the small airways and can cause them to spasm and also have some inflammation, which can make those conditions worse, especially if you're outside in the extreme cold for any length of time, more than a few minutes.
Can you break down how long it takes for hypothermia and frostbite to start to kick in and have an effect on the body?
So we're looking at extreme cold, especially this weekend with temperatures below zero and wind chills much colder than that. So when you're dealing with temperatures that cold, really, frostbite can set in within really a few minutes. So anything longer than 10 or 15 minutes, particularly with exposed skin, it's very important to make sure that any exposed skin is covered, even if you're just going outside for a few minutes. So it does not take long for frostbite to start and then hypothermia to set in, especially if you're outside exposed for longer periods of time. And particularly important to remember to avoid any wet clothing, or if you're outside and you're sweating or your gloves get wet, or something else gets wet while you're shoveling or doing anything else outside, that's important to get inside immediately, get dry clothes, let yourself warm up before you would go back out again.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So say, you're doing an activity like snow blowing, shoveling, even skiing, you could start sweating during those things. Talk about what you should maybe do if you're used to doing those things when it's 2030s versus what we're going to be seeing at the end of this week.
Yeah, absolutely. For the winter activities, when you're wearing appropriate like moisture wicking clothing that's designed to draw the moisture away from your skin when you're doing like exerting yourself or doing strenuous things outside. So for doing athletic activities, when you're used to that, really paying attention to your body. If you are more fatigued, if you're having, changes in sensation or loss in sensation in your fingers and toes, or really anywhere else, that would be a reason to limit the time that you're spending outside anyway. When you're doing exertional activities like shoveling, that should be limited time outside with frequent breaks. It's also important to remember with a snowblower, that still is exertion. You're still, stressing your heart and your lungs when you're outside, moving a snowblower around, pulling it up a driveway. It's important to just keep that in mind too, that the snowblower is not just automatic. Like you're still exerting yourself doing that.
What are your recommendations for families in terms of dealing with the cold and they have young children? I mean, that's something that I am thinking of as well, my wife as well, in terms of, how much do we and how long do we, keep the kids outside or have them outside? Of course, we have school that they have to go to. We have doctor's appointments, everything like that. What's your recommendations to families along those lines?
Yeah, it's certainly tempting for the kids, especially when they're off from school, like many schools were today, to want to go out and play outside. Again, that should, going to and from the house to the car to go to the store or go to an appointment is fine. You should still bundle up appropriately, but playing outside should just be limited. And frequent warm-up breaks, come inside for a hot chocolate. Just one other really important thing is if you have to use a generator for your house, that the generator should never be used inside the garage or in a basement. They should always be operated outside where there's fresh air. Carbon monoxide poisoning is something that unfortunately affects people and even can cause death and does every year. So it's just really important. Generators are great to power your house, but should never be used inside. You should also never use your stove to heat your home or your oven.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Joshua Lynch. We really appreciate you joining us.
Thanks.